Yo, Zeders, what up? Welcome back to Judah Zed. And, well, for today, we're going to be doing Shadowland. Of course, it's been so long, guys. I'm sorry. I actually caught it on time. But when you're going to do Rocket League, well, right now it's super late, so it's definitely not happening. But it was a bit of a busy week this week. Sorry for not actually streaming a lot because it was my birthday. So I had a lot of stuff to do, a lot of people to meet, and I still haven't even finished. So I'm just taking my chance, or taking advantage of this moment that I have right now to actually get this weekly stream done, because I actually have to do this without actual fail, without actually skipping any week at all. So that's why I'm really sorry. I miss Rocket League. Actually, I did play a couple of days just for fun, just on my own, and a little bit with my friend as well. Because mostly we've been playing Split Fiction. I finally convinced him to play that. I've played that with my fiance. It's our game, of course, but why not show it to him? Because he had no clue it existed. But any other person, whoever's listening right now, if you can and you have someone you can play with, play Split Fiction. It's so freaking good. It's like even just couch gaming co-op is couch co-op, I think. Yeah, it's freaking cool. I actually tier forward Scorpion. Fuck Brother Electricity Authority. I am 4 a.m. here. No fucking electricity for a fucking hour. Wow. Hate this shitty ass country and its load sheddings. I'll stay. I'm just playing some 1v1 on Rocket League. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you very much for being here. It's good to hear from you as well. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you've been doing great. Right. So I did actually get Scorpion to tier 4. No other change, to be honest. I just got the uniform for Hulk and Spider-Man, and of course the one for Scorpion. Tier 4 Scorpion, as I mentioned. Hulk is already tier 4. Spider-Man is a character that I will tier 4 with a selector whenever it's his turn. So yeah, it's going to take a while to actually get Spider-Man done. But yeah, I also watched the Spider-Man movie. Did any of you watch it yet? Or is anyone actually going to watch it soon? Do we have to be mindful of spoilers? What's the deal, guys? Be, wait, what's the freaking word? According to the Shadowland list that I keep, right now we are going to be wasting 4 transcended level 80 characters. I thought, yeah, dude, it's cool. Nice. I got to teach them with a lightning rod. No spoilers. We didn't watch it. Oh, no spoilers. You didn't watch it yet? Oh, man. Okay. Okay, guys, we'll be very careful not to actually have any spoilers. How could we do this? We could do this. Okay, can I actually pin this somehow? I think I should be able to. Yep. Is it pinned? Have you been pinned, sir? I think it did. We'll see. Just letting people know. Losing. Bro, I actually had someone who was quite technical, like he was constantly flying. It would be very scary if I actually let him have the ball for like a second, because he would start from his own net and actually get to do some crazy stuff. And I still freaking won because he was just overdoing it. Sometimes you gotta stop doing that because it will mess up. Like you'll mess up and you will just end up losing to like against a guy that doesn't even try hard because he's not really that good yet. So yeah, I'm not trying to brag, but just a quick suggestion: don't actually do that. Okay, so we have 4 characters, as I said, that we will be wasting, that are transcended characters. This character will not be Scorpion because he actually got to tier 4 before I even got to test him at level 80 at all. We're just going straight to tier 4 with this guy. I need to check before we actually do this clear. Let's see how many transcended characters we have used. We just need to make sure that we leave 4 of them that are that are transcended. I mean, so this would be 1, 2, 3. Actually, you know what? I don't care. I'll make sure to leave 4 in the end and just not really worry about it too much. And of course, we'll make sure to not use Scorpion. But as far as I remember, I was not using Scorpion anyway. I'm losing. You're still losing? Your status didn't change from 3 seconds ago? Okay, controller was just getting connected. Sorry. Now we're good. Guys, which one do we feel like? Do we start this one? Or do we want this one? Which one are we going with? Also, is this a bit too bright? I'm gonna hold up. Electricity authorities unleash some on them. I would suggest, not a sponsor, of course. I would suggest that you check out on Temu. There's some 20,000 million power power banks. You can actually get them, and you can charge your phone like 4 times. What are the colors like? Do you like them right now, or do they need to be a bit darker? I feel like they should be a bit darker. I mean, I kind of like this brighter look that I've been using lately, but this is where we had it before, and it feels more like realistic. I mean, yeah, it's much better. It's not as bright, right? But both at the same time. Come on, man, choose. I mean, the white one has been on the fridge. Oh yeah. I'm going for the white one today because the mariachi one, or like the Day of the Dead one. The Day of the Dead one, I actually got 3-0. Ooh, that sucks. I actually got recently, so it's not as cold as it should be. Let us not forget. Come on, you know it. It's gonna happen. I'm sorry. Pretty good, huh? I always like that. Okay, 3-1. My whole view is dark now. Anything brighter is a blessing. Sad, no electricity noises. Man, I can't even laugh about it too much because that shit happens here as well. When you least expect it as well. It was very annoying when I was on my vacation week because we were in a city and there was like this storm, which was way worse on the next city because it was much lower, closer to the sea, like right next to the sea anyway. And yeah, like there were electricity cuts for a bit, but then it came back and stuff like that. It was pretty annoying. But yeah, I would definitely suggest that power bank. I looked around as long as I could on Temu, and I was able to find a power bank that was a bit uglier than the one that my friend has, which was same specs ish. It was like 20,000 million power bank, but with the difference being that this one was actually would also wirelessly charge your phone as well. So I thought that was a plus. If it does wirelessly charge my watch, that would be even better. But usually the watch actually has some like a proprietary bullshit, which I'm kind of angry about. But if I can charge my phone, I can just wirelessly charge my watch from the phone, so it's fine. 4-2. Ooh, governments. The government is giga corrupt here, bro. It's the same. It is the same here. Like, okay, with electricity is a bit better. It's a bit better than it has been before, but bro, it's like a known thing that you're not gonna have 24 hours like water here, like water supply. It's super stupid. And don't you even dare think about the water being consumable. Like, you can't drink that shit unless it's like your own well. For example, on my fiance's house, where she's from, in on average, most of them can drink the water, but like in their case specifically, they even actually have like a well that they've tested and made sure that it's all, you know, clean and up to code, and it's amazing just being able to drink tap water. I lost. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't actually have a good day that day when I was playing solo, but I actually enjoyed it. Like, even though I was losing, I enjoyed it so much. Greetings from Argentina. Which floor are you aiming? Today is just normal, so it's gonna be just as many floors as I have to do, which is usually 120. It's still not a small number, but it's as low as I am able to go while still using all my characters. This is week 404, by the way. Error, not found. 404. But this is week 404 of doing this Shadowland clear. When we get to a week 435, that's when we will push again. I mean, it's gonna be 235 unless we could do 335, but we don't have enough characters in the game to be able to do that. So that's what I'm doing. Every 100 weeks, I do a push. And if we can get to a new number that, you know, gives me a CDP of Rage, then I push. If I'm not going to get a CDP of Rage, I don't bother. Why not auto clear till 35 and then climb? Because I'm not climbing. I'm just doing my weekly clear. I like this game mode, and it's stupid to like actually waste your characters. I do enjoy seeing or using Hades once a week. Otherwise, I would never use Hades because I don't have him at tier 4, you know? 1-0. Oh, for you. Nice. New game then. Good shit. Damn, you guys don't have it easy either. Now watch the first world country start struggling in the future and we all get fucked. Wee. He forfeited. Ooh, okay, that's very lucky. I did have a guy like try hard so fucking long, and I scored once, and he just forfeited because he was trying so hard and he couldn't actually get any goal. And then when I scored, he was just too tired to go and to do that again. I mean, but thank you very much for watching from Argentina. Thank you very much for being here. Have you ever been here before, or are you new here? Emliba? I don't know how to say your name, sorry. Let me just get rid of someone real quick. Just a freaking bot, guys, I'm sorry. Doop, 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 done. Okay, so. Yeah, I know what you mean. 11-year-old veteran here. Okay, well, 1-0 again. Nice. I mean, same for me. It's just this is a second account because the first one I lost. It got hacked. Oh well, it's fine. I technically have played for that. I actually no. I have played 1 year less than the game's existence because I started after it had been around for a year. If I remember correctly, it must have been when I think it was when the X-Men were introduced. I think that's when it happened, or it could have also been when Homecoming happened. I think like Homecoming was an update that happened right after I had started. So I might be a bit wrong. Here in your channel, first time, Esteban Manuel Leiba, that's the user. Nice. Welcome, man. I do ask because I am trying to get people to join on Discord just because you will get to know whenever I go live. It's a bit easier to find my stream or my channel or whatever. So if you want, you can join. Yo, what up? What up, Fat Baba? Welcome, man. What about the rest of you guys? Have you guys watched the Spider-Man movie? We are saying no spoilers for now because Arif has not watched it yet. So we don't want to be mean. But yeah, as I was saying, you can join Discord. I don't usually bother people. I will just add everyone whenever I go live. That's it. Forfeit. You're getting pretty good. Results, I mean. I'm pretty sure you were good already. Okay. I'm actually very happy that I was able to tier 4 Scorpion this freaking quick. And I still have quite a lot of tokens for zombie mode, zombie survival. And what is it? What else? I have a lot of time to, save materials or farm materials to tier 4 the next character. Maybe, if I'm lucky, next characters. Could be nice. But yeah, I saw the data mine, and apparently it is Rhino and Green Goblin that we're getting next. Thanks for the sub, Emilio. It was. Oh no, it was Esteban Manuel Deba. Okay, I'll try to remember. Manuel is easier if that's. I mean, you tell me which one is the first name, and I'll remember it. Don't worry. I didn't get a notification. I even added on Discord, didn't I? How the fuck do people sleep in the desert with no electricity? You tell me, bro. Scorpion tier 4 worth it? Better than Bullseye for ABX or L in your account? I haven't even gotten the chance to test him yet. Do we have that AB day? What's the day today? Freaking no. Superhero, alien, male, and universal female. No, I can't test him. Sorry. I wouldn't know, but I wouldn't even be able to test him right because all I have is a mini rage on him. The reason why I chose a Scorpion was not like specifically because, I can't wait to know how good Scorpion is. It was because I actually just wanted to tier 4 whoever would be the next tier 4 of the update, but who actually just got their tier 4 unlocked, not someone who existed already. Not because that would be a bad thing, but because the ones who existed already, which was Spider-Man and Hulk, are already on the tier 4 selector, which I want to, actually take advantage of instead of just tier 4ing them manually and then the selector is worthless for me. Yo, Hunter, welcome. 1-0, new game, nice. Very cool. But yeah, it's very freaking exciting that I was able to actually tier 4 Scorpion this fast. Now, my fear, not really fear, like my plan was to actually get the tier 4 ticket from the event and just use that for Scorpion and just save those materials. But then I was like, makes no difference. I actually can get that many materials right now, which was, I think it was yesterday. I will just do it. And then I'll just use the ticket on the next character. It's the same thing anyway, and I get to actually tier 4 him one day early, which is great. So this guy is at tier 3, level 80. Let me check how many Transcended level 80s we have left before I use too many. We do have quite a few left. We have 10 of them left. So we got to use like 6 more of them. So we still have some time. But yeah, so it ended up being Scorpion. Now next, on the mid-month, we are getting the tier 4 for Rhino and for Green Goblin. Now it would suck if I actually end up tier 4 in Green Goblin, even though Green Goblin is currently better than Rhino for sure, because of course Rhino has no uniform. But that can change very quickly depending on what the new uniform for Rhino is going to be. Apart from that, I don't have any speed books, which doesn't matter too much because I will use a tier 4 ticket. So again, if I actually am able to save a lot of tier 4 materials, I will go ahead and start with Green Goblin, just because I don't need to wait to collect all those speed books to be able to tier 4 him. I can just tier 4 him first, and then continue with tier 4ing Rhino next. My hope is that I will be able to gather enough tier 4 materials to actually do it. What is your IGN, Julia Z? That would be the account that I've lost. My actual IGN is just Julia Z YouTube, which is pretty much the same. Just you gotta put space YouTube and this is it. But yeah, I am hoping that I will gather enough materials to actually tier 4 more than one tier 4, which is, again, I am being a bit greedy because right before this update, I was just tier 4ing characters that had already gotten their tier 4. I was not getting to tier 4 the most recent characters anyway. So unless they were like really good or mutants or whatever, or natives, usually I spent a lot of materials on natives to just get them over with. But yeah, like I know I'm getting a bit greedy. I know that I should be happy enough to be able to tier 4 someone like first week as soon as they drop. It would be even better if I get to the point where I can actually tier 4 characters immediately, like first day. That would be even more amazing. And here I am actually like hoping I can actually tier 4 2 characters right as soon as the mid-month patch drops, which is asking too much maybe. 1-2-0, nice. So right after this clear, I will go ahead and double check how many transcended level 80 characters I have left, because I do not be wanting to be using too many, you know. Could you please load? I don't know why the game is taking some time to load these. Yeah, like I'm not having any internet connection issue. That's what I checked for. But weird. Okay, you guys let me know if you have any issues, but it's looking fine for me. So the next one would be a transcendent character. So we have one up here. Let's see how many others we have left. And there's 5 down here, so that's 6. Which means I gotta use 2 more. And the rest we will just waste. So I'll use her. Shit's back. I'm out. Fuck you, bro. Why would you leave as soon as your electricity is back? What the hell? You so mean. But yeah, as I was saying, I will just need to use one more transcendent level 80 character, and then from that point on, just go with tier 3 level 80s and above. So that's who the lucky one will be, and we're good. Quicksilver with Rage. Now you have Scorpion for PvE. You can give him a PvP CDP. Oh, by the way, I do not like PvP. There's 0 characters on my account that have a PvP CDP. That looked very wrong, but I meant to do the 0 sign, you know? Thank you. I hope you understand. You can go ahead and check my account. I do not have any PvP build characters. No, sir. I do not. All right, so let's double check. One last check, and I will not check again. 4 transcended level 80 characters. We're good to go. So we're going ahead and then actually resetting up this whole clear because, well, I probably will not need to change much more. I think I've used just one more level 80 level 80 transcended character, so I just need to find a floor for that character, and we're good to go. Sentry with Rage. No, my eyes. Yeah, I love my Sentry actually dealing damage. I like it. I only slept for 3 hours, only have 4 hours to sleep because university started by. So why wouldn't you actually studying when you had no electricity, so that when you had electricity you could enjoy your time? So 1 transcended. How many left down here? What the hell? I have to keep counting every fucking time. All right, so this would be it then. We need to find, or not find, but we need to use someone else here. I'm not going to be using Scarlet Spider because I will actually use him on floor 32, I think it is. So for now, we're going to put Taskmaster in here. This was floor 24. Okay. He would be normally used a floor above, so on 25. So again, we have to find someone else to use on 25. Whenever this happens, I pretty much have to change the list. So at the same time that I'm actually clearing, I'm also noting down who the new character is that I'm using. So this is why I never get a rage. You get them all. Bro, yeah, that's very true. But, I mean, also not very true because I haven't gotten a rage in so long. On 25, we will use Nick Fury. Okay, noted that down. We're going to need to change floor 27 because that's when I had him before. I can't wait just to get a few more. I mean, quite a few actually, not just a few. A few more tier fours, so that I don't have to bother like figuring out how many level 80 transcended characters I have to use or not use. If I know that I'm just gonna use level 80 tier threes and tier fours, I'm good to go. It's much easier. Yes, sir. What's up, man? What up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What up? Have you been here before? I'm sorry if you have. Okay, please don't kill me. Let me see. Actually, unique ability, spider sense. Who have I been using on 34? I mean, it doesn't matter too much. I actually will do this as I've had it before. I'll use Scarlet Spider here because apparently I've used Spider-Man on 32, which would be nice if I actually used him later because he just got a uniform. But at the same time, I mean, he is still level 80. Ugh, I don't care too much. Emma with Authority, that's one PvP character. Okay, in my defense, I did not have any Rage. I did not have any Judgment. I did not have anything. And I was just looking for a CDP that would increase my damage over a rotation, not just for one skill. Because obviously I have energy, destruction, and stuff, but I don't like them. I don't want to have to worry about a proc. And the closest thing to anything that would increase my damage was an authority. So yeah, she only has that authority because I don't have a lot of judgments. I actually have a lot of characters that I need to find judgment CDPs for. But when I get a selector for CDPs, I will go for a rage. So therefore, I get that shit wasted. Maybe lately I will change that behavior because maybe for a while I just don't have a lot of characters I could give a rage to anyway because they're quite outdated. Maybe I could get judgment for them, or I could just get a concentration CDP. Competition CDP and just give them a competition instead of judgment. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, last time I came, I had added you, but I haven't tapped in a bit. Oh, sorry, man. No, I just don't want to be mean and not remember you, that's all. If you can remind me your name. Tier 4 Venom, he's pretty good in PvE despite Hulk. Yeah, I know. I had to decide who to tier 4 between Venom and who else was it? Who did I tier 4 right now, actually? Like the latest tier 4 I got. I don't freaking remember, but I had to make a very tough decision, and it was before before Hulk. Sorry, before Venom got this latest uniform. So yeah, now my biggest, I guess, what would you call it? Not regret, but my biggest decision to make now will be, or next time that we get to use a selector, will be to choose between Venom and Miles, which kind of sucks because Miles is pretty good, and he actually has gotten me into through like some very tight spots. Venom and Ghost Rider are your must tier 4. Miles, yep. You see, you missed one. I actually tier 4'd Loki. That's why I didn't tier 4 Venom. I had to tier 4 Loki. Because it's Loki, you know. Why would you not choose Loki? Am I right? You use him every day for strikers. Miles? Yep. Oh, Miles is actually your answer to Venom or Miles. I mean, the way I do it, I use one specific striker per type of instinct. So I don't go with Miles for every character. I go for Miles for characters that have justice. I go for Carnage for ones who have cruelty. I could change that to Venom if I had Venom at tier 4, right? I use Loki for destruction, and I use Wolvie for order. And that's why I've done it that way. I'm outlaw on your friends. Nice. No. I just meant, how do I call you here on the stream? What do I call you? And you pay the full cost uniform. I buy every uniform, bro. I mean, I don't have much else to spend my crystals on anyway. I don't want to spend on cards. Oh, one small update that you guys don't really know about or wouldn't really mind about, but people who have watched me before, I actually freaking got a premium card, right, from that chest that we got. And I'm actually not going to be buying a premium card because I'll wait till the Fantastic Four one becomes free, hopefully on Black Friday, or joins this chest is what I mean. And I'm going to just be rolling for it then. I actually got a card, and I finally got All Attack Blue Star on the Zombie Spidey card. I know it's a low roll. I'm sorry. What can I do? But this is perfect rolls. I tried very hard to actually get perfect rolls here. Again, it kind of sucks here that it's quality 5, but it's still good. I don't mind. And if you're going to be asking, oh, but why didn't you go for the max HP proc? Because I don't like PvP. That's why. I would rather get some physical, like I did. Nice. So, yeah. For now, we're good. Before the Fantastic Four card, I would have loved to get the Avengers, like all different Avengers, because it has all the types of attacks, which is very nice. But, well, we're not as lucky because now we have go for the proc. Hell no, I would not do that. I'll have a little pause here while I do 5 dispatch mission clears. With your PvP CDPs, what do you do with them? I just keep them. Usually I just gather quite a lot of them. And then when we had the event to create a brilliant competition or a brilliant rage, I don't remember which one it was. I actually went and tried to make a brilliant CDP and I failed. I had so many CDPs on my inventory. I wasted them all and I didn't get one at all. I think this was before the pity system, so that sucks. And now I've just been saving more of them. I'll just use them whenever it's time to convert or to do something with them. Otherwise, they're just staying in my inventory. I don't care. I'm not by the way, yes, I'm not spending to have them have a second slot. No. But both energy is great. I know that 5 is kind of bummer, but in the end we know it's pretty good. Yeah. It's my level, right? Like basically, or my entry level. It's like quality 5 or above. It would be great if it's 6 or above, but 5 is completely acceptable. Over time, I will maybe fix cards once I get the Fantastic Four one and it's good enough. I will try to fix them even more, because one huge problem that I will have, and maybe I'm having it already, but I just don't notice it, is that my ignore defense has dropped quite a bit, because I actually had almost 50. I had like 45% ignore defense. Now it should be about 35%, which could be fine, but I just don't know how much you have to have. Like, I know that max is 50% on cards, or like it's basically a cap on characters, but what's like the most realistic amount you need? Like maybe you get quite a lot from Alliance or something else that gives you ignore defense for all your characters, and maybe I don't have to bother. It's just stuff that I don't remember because it's been so long. So I don't even know if I have to worry about it too much. And I know that maybe it's going to drop even more when I get the Fantastic Four card. So that's something I'm worrying about. But, I mean, again, till Black Friday, it's quite a while. So, and I'm actually saving, as I said, I'm starting from this point on to save the tokens so that I can try to get as many premium cards as I can when that happens. Supposedly should happen this Black Friday, but we never know. 35 is okay, but that 29 on cooldown could be dangerous. Nah. I had like 35 cooldown or 34. The cooldown is not going to be a problem because it should be between 27 or 28 and 30, something like that. If you're saying that it could be dangerous when I actually get the Fantastic Four card, you have a point. We'll see. But I'll do what I did this time, which was to actually make sure that I get the perfect stats on the blue stars. Unless the cable card has cooldown, in which case it's gonna suck. But nah, it shouldn't be a problem, I think. We'll see. It's gonna be quite some time till we get to that point anyway, so it's okay for now. But yeah, my biggest hope for now is that we get a few more tier 4 selectors than just one per event. So I don't want to say one per year because technically we get two per year, but this anniversary we got one more because they also gave us a new event for beginners, which doesn't guarantee that this will carry on even on the Black Friday event. It might still just be the one tier 4 selector, and that was just like a one-time thing because it was a new event or a new mechanic for beginners. So I don't know if that's going to be a thing or if we're just going to get one tier 4 selector. If we could get like two, much easier. I could just tier 4 Venom and Miles at the same time, and I'd be super happy. But by the way, the reason why I was saying that it would feel sad for me to tier 4 Venom and not tier 4 Miles is because I know that Venom is really, really good, especially with the new uniform, since you can overcharge your tier 3. But trust me, man, Miles actually got me through a floor on Shadowland challenge mode. I actually cleared challenge mode on day one as soon as it dropped. You might have seen that video. I don't know if you did. I mean, you said it was your first time today, so maybe you didn't. That video did really well because I did it day one. You know, the update had just dropped and we just went for it and we cleared the whole thing. It took some time. I can't say that it was easy, but we got it done on first try. And I was actually about to be super sad because I was struggling quite a lot with a lot of the characters, right? It was not an easy mode at all. And then we get to that really high floor, and it's like, your only character pool is Spider Sense characters. And I'm like, I don't have any of them at tier 4. And so I just had to try very hard. I obviously gave quite a lot of supportive types CDPs to, a couple of support types for Spider Sense characters, and then I just had to build Miles as freaking best as I could, and that freaking guy is a monster. He actually got that clear at level 80. That was crazy. I mean, I could have just ended up failing and just stopping there and not being able to say, oh, I cleared it the first day, because I wouldn't have. But he saved me that embarrassment. It wouldn't have been an embarrassment, I know that, but I'm just saying. So, we got this done. Let's get the reward, which is fine. I didn't really care about that too much. Still quite a bit to go. I'm a bit behind on this event because I had miscalculated something, sadly. I was too excited to go for like clearing world boss because it was the thing that was required to do on the event that gives you the tier 4 ticket, and then I disregarded what I needed on timeline quest, and then one of them was to clear boss. I just cleared all of them anyway, and so I had to wait, which wasted quite a lot of those energies that fill up. I don't know why I got the rewards, but anyway, it was live, so you guys saw them. So yeah, I need to do like the rest of the boss clears, but I don't need to do them now. And then tomorrow I get the 5 last clears that I need, which means I get the tier 4 ticket. So I don't play PvP game modes at all. I auto them, but I don't care about them. Like, I don't try my best at them. I don't play AC at all. Obviously, I don't play Alliance Tournament and stuff like that. But yeah, most of them, I play every game mode apart from like Legendary Battle because it's a waste of time. But I play most of all of the game modes we have. But I just, as I said, for PvP, I don't build my characters for PvP. It's a huge scam, so it's not worth it. What I wanted to do, that's why I've been like going around like a headless chicken, is to craft some chests. We should be able to craft 40 of them, which is nice. Let's see if we get anything nice here. We get a CDP of Transcendence, which is nothing because I got one last week by just doing, Dimension missions. But there we go. We get a free premium card, bro. Nice. Time to just stack them at this point because I can use them to reroll the Fantastic Four card. Nice. How much money do you spend on this game? Right now, I actually just buy the star. Oh, there you go. Another one, bro. What the hell? Thank you guys. You've been very, very good luck for me. But free gems though? I mean, do I need any right now? I don't think I need any crystals at this point, man. I mean, I don't need any extra, or I don't need to try very hard to get more because I have more than enough. I wanted to do the swords as well. Try my luck at the swords and enchanting thing. I'm not gonna get lucky unless you guys are very, very good luck, like I said earlier. Who knows? At this point, I am I go out of swords before I can actually get this green freaking sword done. It's just this green sword that I have to freaking finish, but I mean, I've actually gone out of swords. At this point, pretty much I try with the ones I have, and if they fail, they fail. Okay, one of them survived. Let's go freaking green freaking stones only, please. Please, man. I've been trying. No. I've been trying so hard is what I was about to say, but yeah, we're out of swords again. Oh well, I can't be sad about it at all because we just got what we got. We got 2 premium cards, bro. What the hell? In one day. That is some crazy shit. At some point, I have to reroll some of these cards. Like, okay, what I wanted to check, right, was I have 29.5 cooldown, right? And I will mess with this card. I will remove it. So I'll lose 11% here. So the only way I can do this is to get the Fantastic Four card would be to actually get the cooldown on the blue star. Like, get a blue star with cooldown. That's the only way it would be acceptable. Let me see if I can find that card because I just want to see the stats. I'm going about this the wrong way. Let me go on the cards themselves. I don't know why I'm doing this the stupid way. Okay, card collection. Freaking Fantastic Four, right? Okay, it does have some cooldown on its own, so it should not be a problem then. I need to get instant attack here, and then critical rate down here, and then lastly critical damage. That would be the perfect stats. If instead I could get dodge, I actually would try to go for some dodge instead, because I do have a lot of critical rate and critical damage. I might lose like 2% here, because I'm probably not going to get quality 7 on that card. But it's still going to be good enough. I'm not going to miss out on going with dodge instead, because we don't get a lot of dodge on cards anyway. So unless we go on the first one, my bad. I guess unless we get on the first one, I mean. But as I was saying, yes, I don't spend on this game. I only get the Stark Stash or the premium uniforms at this point. Some time, like a long time ago, I might have spent way more. Sometimes I was desperate for some cards, like the White Fox card. I did spend a bit on it. It was very, very sad that I did so, but oh well. Now, as I said, only Stark Stash and the premium uniforms, and I'm done. That's it. So, let's see. Back to Shadowland. I think we're done with whatever else I needed to do, at least for now. Yeah, I don't think I need to do anything else. Sorry for like the huge detour, but it was very nice because we got, you know, a couple of premium cards, you know, very cool stuff. Okay, so actually with the Shadowland list, we're all set. The only thing I need to change right now is floor 35. Because the characters will stay the same till floor 34, and then on floor 35 is where I had Ancient One, and instead he's gonna go to, well, he already is used, has been used. I mean, so we just need to find someone else. I mean, I don't know. Again, that was a bit stupid. Maybe I should have not used Scarlet Spider that early and just used someone else. So that I would use Scarlet Spider on 32. But whatever, we're using Spider-Man here. We didn't get to actually reuse him, but this week we wouldn't do that anyway. We're gonna be reusing Scorpion and Hulk, both being tier 4. Makes way more sense actually, you know, having a crack at them and actually enjoying them instead of using Spidey twice, which was he's level 80 again. It's not really worth it. Okay, so it's gonna be Kid Omega on the next one, and then whoever would be on next on the list. I mean, yeah. Right after this, we go to the Infinite Floors. Guys, don't be too mad at me, okay? Don't be jealous. I hope you get all the freaking good luck next. I hope you instead get like 2 rages on your next like story chests that you craft, instead of 2 freaking Crescent premium cards, which again are nice, but I wish I got rages. Right, so it's gonna be Daredevil, and we're gonna use Elektra against him. Why not? Pretty poetic. Can't complain. Yeah, so I'll just need to update that on the Shadowland list, and we can continue with the rest of the clear without having to keep this list open the whole time. So this was Elektra. There we go. I don't know if you guys are noticing. Nothing. Camera's on. Wait, 1 second, 1 second. 1 second. All right, so I'm back. Sorry. You're gonna have all the rages, bro. Don't worry. I'll take more conquest though. Oh, okay. We could swap. I don't have any actually. Never mind. I would give them to anyone who would ask. Don't worry about it at all. So yeah, we finally get to the Infinite Floors, which is very good. We haven't left any Transcended level 80 villains apparently, which again, it doesn't matter. I'm just noticing, that's all. Oh, very, very happy about the fact that we have less stupid characters in this game. So less tier 2 only characters in this game. We only have 5 left. If we could just like get rid of them as well, it would be just so great. I swear. I should have actually updated a couple more lists that I have. So I keep track of a few things on this game just for fun, just out of interest. I have a list that I've created myself where I note down how many tier 4s I have, how many level 80 Transcended, how many tier 3 Transcended, stuff like that. And just it calculates on its own how many I just need to waste because I don't need to use them. Because we have so many characters, I don't have to use all of them. And it's very nice. And then I actually got this from someone. It was a list where it's basically the same thing, but it's more in depth. For each character, I put in what type they are they a villain, a hero, and just stuff like that. It would be nice to add their instinct in there, but I just haven't done that. I don't know why. It's going to take some work if I do that. And then there are some other simple lists that I've kept, like, okay, how many tier 2 shitty characters do we have, like, that never got any uniform, that like cannot do any Shadowland floor? And then how many Transcended characters do we have that never got a uniform but just got tier 4? Just got Transcended, right? I just keep a list of that shit. I don't know. It's not really super important, but why not? It's fun. Okay. Easy clears at this point, guys. I'm sorry, but like this is too easy. Okay, Wave take on the challenge. We're gonna do this with Punisher. Man, I really want to talk about the movie. Oh, actually, Arif has left. Do you guys have any problem if we talk about the movie at all? For DJZ and Tan Min. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean. I'm just like not able to read your name. Sorry. Tanmei Shinde. I think that's how it is spelled, or not spelled, but pronounced. By the way, I forgot to mention Tanmei. You can join Discord if you want. You'll know whenever I go live if you want to, catch me again. I haven't seen it. Oh, we cannot talk about the movie again. Oh no. So cringe. Sorry guys, we still can't talk about it. Shushad. Hello there, Kirby. What up, man? Welcome. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome back, guys. It's very nice that you're here. Very happy to have you. There we go. Start. I can mute the screen and we'll throw sign languages. Nah, it's fine, bro. I'm good too, man. I was able to actually tier 4 Scorpion, like, right after the update dropped. Maybe just a few days after, but it was like pretty much first week, so I'm super excited. And of course, we have Rhino and Green Goblin, who are going to be on the mid-month, so I'm excited for them too. Why not? If I could actually tier for both of them, I would be super happy, but I'm sure I'll be able to tier for one of them in time. What I could also do is just actually tier for both. So, like, if I'm going to tier for one of them in time and then just have some materials left over so that I can start on the other, I'll do that. I'll start on the other. Who cares? And then we'll see what we get next update, you know? Also, I'm going to see Brand New Day tomorrow. That's really nice, man. Why do you guys not watch it first day? What the hell? Don't you guys fear spoilers? Because I'm deathly afraid of spoilers. They are very allergic, and I'm very allergic to them. I get deathly ill. Thank you to all of you guys who are joining. Thank you very much for being here. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. Please say hello. I wonder if Rhino will be meta or good with his uniform and tier 4. I'm hoping Goblin will fully replace Bullseye since Scorpion couldn't. Oh, Scorpion couldn't then? I mean, I still got him to tier 4. Why not? It was a new tier 4. I could get him right as soon as it dropped, so I'm super happy about it. I mean, we probably have quite a lot of characters that can be used instead of Rhino for that class of characters, but again, having more options does not hurt at all. This is such a fortunate or unfortunate selection for this floor clear. War Machine going against them is funny. Problem with Scorpion is he doesn't have accumulation. Oh shit, I don't really remember that. I don't know, I guess I did not pay attention. I would have noticed. I always remember, or I always worry about whether they have accumulation or not. Like, basically, that's all I live for. It's what makes my characters go brr, right? It's amazing. But oh well. But alas, it's fine. Okay. I still went to tier 4 to him. I don't care. I mean, again, Green Goblin already has a good uniform. I'm sure he's going to get a better uniform. It's just, again, getting Rhino finally to be very useful. I'm not going to say just useful, but like a very good character. At this point, it's probably a guarantee that he's going to be a good character. Is very exciting. It's very, very cool. And the possibility of me tier 4ing him as soon as he drops or right after is very, very high, and I love it. I'm so excited. I hope they make Goblin's passive apply to all allies like they did with Black Cat. That would be nice. I mean, I like Black Cat, but like most of her support comes from the leadership, which kind of sucks because sometimes for some characters, I just want to use their own leadership and just have some support types. And she has quite a lot of support, but it's on on the leadership passive, and I'm like, I already have that. I don't need that. Ugh. Okay. There's gonna be a difficult one. Not really. All these floors are freaking easy clears at this point. Come on. Come at me, bitch. Oh no, you dead? So sad. I have a question, or maybe two. So, I heard that the noir, Spider Noir thing is out already. Is that true? And apart from that, is there anything else that you think I might have like missed and not noticed that is out that is about, Marvel? Please let me know if that's the case because I do want to actually watch everything. The only thing that I know that I haven't watched is Wakanda Forever, and I guess I just never got to it because my fiance didn't really care to watch it. I'm just like, probably I had other stuff to watch. Spider-Man is out. When did that happen? What the fuck? You think Hulk replaced Venom in ABS or ABL? Probably not. Just the fact that you can overcharge that tier 3 is probably very useful. But it's good. I mean, technically, I would consider Hulk as a better character to invest on because obviously you can just get the villain uniform and the hero one, and you have 2 days covered. Again, it's not going to be a super crazy score, maybe, but it's going to be a really good score for both days instead of just a crazy score for hero day, right? Ghost Rider movie and Black Panther 3 is coming out on 2028. That's a long time later. You can let me know when that happens. You don't need to tell me right now. I'm just thinking about stuff that, has happened right now or is out recently, and I just haven't watched it, right? You might have to guess a little bit because I wouldn't know what I haven't watched to tell you, oh, this I haven't watched. But yeah, I hope you get what I mean. I'm being a bit weird with the way I'm explaining it. Okay. This one next. Non-mutant characters have an advantage. Okay. We just need to make sure that they're not a mutant and whoever else just goes. It's fine. So, speaking of, we're going to be using Ghost Rider then. Have you seen Wonder Man? Yes, I did. It's on Disney Plus. Yes, I did. It was nice. It was different, right? They're doing maybe experimental stuff. They're trying to do some things differently, but it worked. I didn't hate it. It was nice. It was interesting the way they were like actually intertwining the real universe with the Marvel universe, with shows that exist in the real universe or like where we exist, right? Because they were like showing that his girlfriend was the actress that played on Severance. Amazing show, by the way. I hope you have watched it. Hello, yo, Ray Sandy, bro. How do I call you? Welcome, by the way. Hope you enjoyed this. Please join on Discord. Maybe I should have just pinned that. Maybe I just can pin the freaking thing instead of just pasting it every time someone drops by. Could work better, maybe. Boop, and then let's do boop, and oh no, I have to replace the pinned message, so I'm not gonna do that. Too bad season 2 got cancelled. Wait, Wonder Man? I was thinking. Wait, I hope you are saying Wonder Man and not season 2 of Severance. Oh, okay. Severance already has 2 seasons, I think. So, whew. But why would it need another season? Wasn't it like an introduction so that we know who he is when he inevitably shows up for like 3 seconds on a big Marvel movie? right? I don't know. Uh, is Gladiator good? He's alright. It's a bit outdated at this point, right? So I would just go with Hulk instead. I would think Hulk has a really good amount of damage. Rumor is Wonder Man is gonna be in Doomsday. Yeah, I mean, rumor should be everyone who we've watched on every like series up to this point is gonna be on Doomsday, but I don't know how important they're gonna be or how like long they're gonna be there for. Ares or Gladiator? Ares, no doubt. Ares for sure, bro. I mean, he's a villain and Gladiator is a hero, so if you need something specific, then you gotta go with whoever you might need. But damage-wise, I would go for Ares, bro. Very useful, even for Shadowland challenge mode. Damn, you sure? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Maybe my Gladiator is not well built, but he has a rage. I mean, my Ares has a mighty rage at this point, but like I've tested him with a normal rage as well, so I know. Gladiator is still good, but hella hard to play. Okay, well that's done. Easy. So yeah, I have to watch Spider Noir then. Damn. It's probably gonna be very cool. Like with the styling and stuff like that. I'm very excited to watch it. Blast types, let's go. Kirby, if you can, bro, if you can just PM me about Spider Noir, just so I remember to watch it, it would be really helpful. 5k crystal saved, thank you. I mean, look, I personally go for the most expensive characters first. I get it that 5k crystals is a lot, and I completely understand you. But the way I do it is, again, since I already spend in this game, so I buy the Stark Stash every month and stuff, and I already have quite a lot of crystals that I'm not really using at all. I instead would have gone for the expensive character just so I can actually tier 4 him, be done with him, and whenever he gets a uniform, that's it. I just buy his uniform and I'm done. I already have the latest shit, right? Alright. Also, Spider-Verse 3 is coming out next year, tier 4 spot. Ooh, I hope so. I mean, you think Spot is gonna be there? I mean, it's like relevant enough for them to actually do an update. I don't know what rotation I did for her, by the way. Keep in mind, I don't condone that rotation. I'm pretty sure it was trash because I was not fucking paying attention to it at all. I was just actually thinking and talking. So, as I was saying, it's still relevant enough for them to just give him a tier 4 and maybe a uniform. I mean, they should give him a uniform. Usually they do. But I don't know, man. If he's not in the movie at all, would they even bother? It's sad how we never got Wiccan. Did they say that they would actually do an update for him? Definitely tease Spot's final form at the end of the Across the Spider-Verse. Oh, okay then. Good stuff. I'm not really a huge comic fan, so I don't know a lot of the obscure characters. Again, don't get me wrong. If this guy is not obscure, my bad. Okay, don't kill me. But yeah, I don't actually read comics. It's not ever been a thing in Albania to actually have comics, like the actual readable kind, and not like this cartoons and shit. Okay, cartoons I've watched through Italian shows and stuff, on Italian channels, because that's what I've been grown with or like grew up watching. But again, I'm not a huge comic fan. I don't know every specific character, so please forgive me. I learn about them when they become important, either when they join the MCU or they join this game. You know, how long you play this? Where are you from, by the way, Rezende? I've actually played this for a year less than the game's existence, so I joined it a year into its existence. Technically, I think it was right after the Mutants update, the first like thing where we got Wolverine and stuff. But if that's not correct, because they were already in the game when I joined, right? So I don't know if that's like exactly correct. But I know that the first update that I ever experienced, which means the newest patch that or the first batch that I ever went through was when the Homecoming movie came out. I think that's it. I might be wrong. Like my memories could be jumbled a little bit. I don't know. I've tried to figure it out once, like to actually go through like the patches, like a list of the different key arts. I think someone on the forum has done that and has a list of every key art. If someone can find this, you can like actually maybe send it to me so I can actually pinpoint the exact time I actually started this game. 2017 you started? I think, bro. I think that has to be it. That's when I met my fiance as well, so checks out. Spot has been C tier villain until Spider-Verse made him a good villain. That's good stuff, man. I love when they actually do this shit right. I mean, I hate when they try to make some shitty character into a thing that a lot of people don't like, and then it just never becomes a thing, and then they just invest on the wrong character. But I like it when it's done right, and we actually get some very good characters going into like the limelight, I guess. I mean, someone who I think a lot of people didn't really like was the Hood. Oh man, bruh, the Hood. I'm pretty sure they chose that freaking character for a reason. But yeah, I don't think that shit worked at all. One thing that I mean, I like that actor. I've watched him on a couple of things, but those couple of things were like theater related shit or like In the Heights, which is definitely like freaking musical, right? So that type of acting, I think, didn't really do him any favor on the actual series for Ironheart. I think he was using same type of acting on that, which doesn't really work, I think, on movies or like series. I don't know. I don't know what you guys thought about it, but I didn't like him, sadly. Quite happy with Sacha Baron Cohen being Mephisto, though. Who knows when we will get him to do anything in the freaking universe of MCU, you know? Who knows when that's going to happen. But oh God, I'm not going to say that. It would be a little bit of a spoiler. I'm sorry. I'm just excited. That's all I'm going to say. I am just excited for the Doomsday movie. Because the thing is that here, maybe this is already common knowledge. Maybe it is already on the Doomsday trailer or whatever. Because I don't watch trailers, but I did watch a trailer when I was waiting for the Spider-Man movie to start. So I don't know if that's a new trailer or it's the same trailer that has existed since the when they first revealed it or whatever. So I can't say anything. I don't know, bro. But I'm actually excited. Yo, Ron, welcome by the way. Thank you very much for being here, bro. How are you? I PM'd you a link to their key arts. Yes, thank you very much. Let me go ahead and go through it real quick. So we need universals. Let me just actually do this clear real quick because it's a bit of a specific type of character that I need to use. So let me just do this really quick. And in the meantime, I'm opening the link and whoop-de-doo. And this should be done. Okay, so all right, so we're using Thanos Vibs, which is fine. Now let's see. Definitely a long time earlier than this. Have been here. Okay, so this is where I get like very freaking confused, bro. Now, I know Doctor Strange existed when I started the game. I know that the Asgardians existed, Marvel now definitely. I haven't seen that. The thing that confuses me is the fact that obviously the key arts existed even when loading the screen, right? So for example, when I'm seeing Monsters Unleashed, I'm like, oh, maybe that's when I started playing this game. But then I'm like, no, the mutants existed, I think, at the time. And then I'm seeing the Marvel Netflix. I don't think I was around at that time. The only thing that confuses me is that I'm not sure if the Guardians of the Galaxy update had been around at that time or not. But my feeling is, again, my feeling is that I started right when the X-Men update was happening. I don't know if it was exactly when the update happened or sometime after, because a guy showed me the game, right, my friend, and I know that that Jean existed at the time and stuff, so I know for sure that that's when I started. And this actually, makes it a bit more real, the fact that actually the next key art is the Homecoming update, right? So this has to be it. This has to be the one. The other reason is because I know when I was actually starting the game, I remember that Mantis existed already. I was actually using her on Shadowland and stuff. She was quite useful with the fear, right? The fear effect has been very nice. So yeah, thanks very much for sending me that. It seems to be correct. My assumption seems to be correct. Okay, so combat then. We're gonna go with Ares here. But yeah, very exciting stuff, bro. There, I was not really not. I'm not gonna say excited, but I didn't. Yeah, technically, I could say I was not excited for the Doomsday movie. I don't know why. Like, to be honest, just I think what actually killed it for me was the fact that it was Robert Downey Jr. But I can't think of reasons why that would be, right? So please don't say anything. It would really spoil my mood. Even like a theory, even something you think is gonna annoy me because it will give me some sort of expectation. I will expect it to fucking happen and I'm just gonna be mad. So just don't do it. I know, I'm super weird about it, I know. But yeah, that's probably what killed my excitement. Just the fact that I heard that, Robert Downey Jr. was the actor. And that's the only thing that I heard, and I did not want to go to watch any trailers, anything at all. So yeah. Heroes of an Advantage. I am a bit sad about Quantumania, not being a thing, which it was a thing, obviously. It actually came out and we watched it and stuff, but I'm just sad that, the Kang storyline didn't really happen, right? Because of what happened. But, oh well. It sucks. I wish they would just use another freaking actor and be done with it. Rage on Null? Yes, sir. You know this. I mean, if you're new to this game, don't listen to my advice. I mean, definitely listen to my advice, but don't listen to my advice, because I will tell you to not bother with PvP, which is not wrong, but at that stage, you may want to do a little bit of PvE. Sorry, a little bit of PvP, just because you get some crystals out of it. I'm not saying don't do PvP. I'm just saying don't try very hard to actually get your characters to be good, because you're immediately going to go and hit a wall, because there's people who spend a lot of money for their characters to be very, very good. You can never defeat them, okay? No matter how good your characters become, no matter how good your CDPs, your cards become, there's always going to be someone that's going to be better than you. So just focus on PvE and enjoy life. But that doesn't mean not to do PvP at all. Even I just do auto PvP. Just auto playing in PvP. Yeah, that's what I do. I autoplay on PvP as well, but I don't build them for PvP. I just build them for PvE. I enjoy my fucking life. My characters are as strong as they can be for PvE content. Super happy. But yeah, I go for Rage on a lot of characters, as many as I can, just because it's just easier to use. But usually, if you're only only aiming to go for PvE, the best of the best would be competition, rage, and judgment, right? Depending on what type of character you have. Like if it's someone who doesn't have elemental damage, it's rage. If they have elemental damage, it would be judgment. But competition, annoyingly enough, works really well for them specifically. So it works better if you have a character that works with judgment. They also work with competition a lot, because it's just elemental type characters just don't have like some critical rate or whatever it's like the fucking thing does. Whatever. Competition works on them a lot more. But yeah, brilliant rage on anyone, on everyone starting when. Starting when I get lucky, bro. I have a brilliant rage on Doctor Strange, and that's as lucky as I can get. I'm sorry. I do have Mighty Rage on a few, just because people have pushed me to do it. I would have normally gotten those rages to characters that don't have a rage at all. That would be a better thing. But yeah, from what I heard, they had a contract where only Jonathan Majors Kang actor can only play Kang and all his variants. Oh, okay. I mean, I would think that thing happening would break the contract. And since he's not playing any role, then the role is up for grabs. But I get it. Obviously, with the type of character he is, he would fear being replaceable, which is, it makes sense, right? Especially with this color. Haha, joke. Don't be mean, guys. It's joke. Don't be sad. Love World Boss, Shadowland, and ABX and ABL. That is the right way to think about this game, man. And yeah, Shadowland is like the most amazing game mode just because of the fact that you actually end up getting to use your characters to the fullest. You use all of your characters instead of just building 5 really good ones and just using them only. Because technically, right? Let me tell you a secret. Technically, you can build some tier 4 characters that are really good, right? Like the best tier 4 characters that you can. And they're going to be good forever. If you do this one thing. If you go ahead and use them on World Boss Legend on stage 1. That's what I do. I have this crazy account, and I shit you not, I only do stage 1 of World Boss. The only change that I've done on my dailies is I've started to re-roll which World Boss of the day I do, and I only go for the ones that are really difficult, like the ones with the yellow color, which would be, yeah, with this one, which would be, where is it? Where does it show the list? Yeah. So it would be Black Swan, Corvus and Proxima, Black Dwarf and Maw, and Thanos and Black Order. Only the yellow ones, just because they are higher difficulty, they give you higher rewards. That's it. If there's a newer difficulty that's going to show up, probably I will try to reroll for it specifically. But that's it. I only do stage 1 because, trust me, it does not matter. You get the same fucking rewards. That's it. That's the only reason. And man, you could just build those characters and just use those freaking 5 characters to clear World Boss Legend every day, and you're done. You get the freaking best materials. World Boss Legend Plus. I just call them all World Boss Legend and I don't care. But okay, I probably will call them World Boss Legend Plus from now on, if I remember. Top 20 AC is where to be at. Do you need AC though? I just want... Oh yeah, you are a PvP player. Sorry. Yeah. You do need to AC, of course. Definitely. It's the best thing in this game. AC. We can try floor in Shadowland after clear. What? Are you saying you would like it if it would be possible to do training for Shadowland? Like you can test your characters in every floor that exists, and you can just choose which floor you want to test? Could be nice. It would be nice, actually, if the practice thing, like the room where we have the practice skill thingy, would allow you to make it something specific instead of being that random robot that just gets his freaking bars flying and that's it. Instead, if we could just choose one of the boss clears, not that they would actually do anything, they would just stay on the spot, but you would see the damage. That would be nice. And then if you would be able to choose the difficulty of the world boss, if, for example, you can make it, the Thanos boss, but stage 20, and you would see how much damage you deal, that would be amazing. Very telling, and people wouldn't have to guess. But guessing is important, because if you didn't have to guess, you would know which uniforms to buy, which ones to skip. So Netmarble wouldn't make as much money, so they don't do that. That's it. Everyone loves Lacey, including you. I'm coping. Oh man, it's fine. You're funny. Don't worry. Yeah, it would be nice if we could train for Shadowland. Yeah, if that would be on the same freaking menu, it would be even better. So if you could just choose the beast from a Alliance Battle, or from Alliance Battle Extreme, or from Alliance Battle Legend, or any floor of Shadowland, that would be such a good freaking mechanic on this game. It would be very useful, actually. Very, very useful. We're going with Namor, guys. Everyone hates Namor, I'm guessing now. Actually, have you guys done the challenge mode? You veterans, because new players, I'm sure they cannot do it. Boss mode. All right, all right, all right. All right, so we next are using Mr. Fantastic. Let's go, brother. Bro, my freaking posture is not super great. It's because of the mic. I miss having a mic arm, like a boom arm, but sadly they break after a bit of use because of the fact that you move them around quite a lot. This freaking tripod is amazing. I don't usually move much. I just take it, place it somewhere else, and I don't really move any threading or anything like that. I don't do anything that would cause it to have friction and just like get consumed. So yeah, it really sucks, but what can I do? I have to stand up straight, but I'm too lazy for that. I'm sorry. So we want to go with universal, so I don't know why I'm not just doing this, and it's just much easier this way. How many floors does Shadowland have? It's infinite, man. My last week, you went to floor 44. That's nice, man. The highest I've gone is 235, and that doesn't mean that's as high as I can go. It's just I stopped specifically there because I want to go 100 floors higher every time that I push. So next time that I push will be after 31 weeks, and most likely it's still gonna be 235 because 335 is just not possible. We don't have that many characters in game. Once we have that many characters in game, I will do it. I'm just waiting for that to be a thing, you know? We only have 288 characters right now, so we still have to wait. Oh man, I'm so excited. I don't know how to freaking say this because I don't want to say it because you guys have not seen it and maybe you have not seen it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. There's so many characters I want to talk about, man. What the hell? I am just so excited. I don't know how else to say it. And that's in November, right? Or is it December? I don't remember. The Doctor Doom movie. Heroes of Advantage. We're gonna go with Crescent for this one, and let's go. Gambit or Kid Omega? Actually, who did Kid Omega actually replace for me? Not really replace, but who was he trying to get as good as? Was it Gambo? Gambo? Gambo, bro. What the hell? Doomsday is in December. Okay. Magneto, he's better than those two. Yeah, with the latest uniform, of course. It's more recent. Gambo. I don't like Gambo. I hate X-Men Deluxe because I can't get Jean's last uniform. Ooh, why? Was the Jean... Oh, wait, no, the Jean uniform was freaking premium. Good luck. I was like, why? That's why. I think this one is a premium uniform as well, the Psylocke one. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no problem. But free to play friendly is Kid Omega. Yeah. I still would get the deluxe, even with the old uniform. Jean is very good. And I mean, keep in mind, Jean is a villain with the old uniform. With the new uniform, she becomes a hero. So, like, it still would be beneficial to have both. But at the same time, it's like very old. So she would get a new one that's going to be villain maybe sometime in the future. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, boy. I actually, this I can talk about. I actually want to rewatch the movie because I was very unlucky. I forgot that this movie came out at a very specific date. I just never really paid attention to it too much. And then I was just checking the seats on the cinema so I could reserve tickets or like buy tickets for the next day, because it's always on Thursday that movies happen, or like the first day that the movie starts showing in Albania. It's usually on Thursday. It's always been on Thursday for Marvel movies. Like it's always fallen on a Thursday. This freaking time, for some reason, it was on Wednesday, and I checked it on Wednesday. I'm like, oh fuck, it's today. So I had to like organize very quickly, check and make sure that I could actually get the car for my parents, because I don't have a car. I just use theirs when I need it. And then, check with my fiance if she had time to go, if we could freaking organize somehow, and we did. But the problem was that all the freaking seats were taken and only the first row was free. And man, I've watched that movie like this, bro. I was suffering. I'm sure that most likely there's like some telesynced version of the movie where it looks good enough and the sound is okay as well, which is usually what's like super annoying in these things. Is like usually the sound sucks. I think lately they've done a really good job when you watch like stuff that people have filmed with cameras. So yeah, I might go ahead and do that. I would love to watch that shit again properly. Weird question, but how do movie theaters work in Albania? I want to know if there are similarities to ones here in the US. Okay, so there's a few movie theaters that exist in Albania, but the biggest one is Cineplex. Sadly, Albania sucks, so even Kosovo is much better, and Kosovo is just like one of the parts that were like occupied by other countries from Albania, like taken, right? But then they got their independence. Instead of like being allowed to join Albania again, they just became independent. It's a different country, but they're like so freaking far ahead of us. It's not funny. Cineplex on their country has IMAX. We do not have IMAX. I don't know if it's really important, because I don't know. I never experienced it, so I don't know if it's... Or I don't know how good it is, so I'm just like blissfully ignorant right now. Anyway, I only go on this specific cinemas just because, I don't know, I like them. They have a few different rooms. Some are bigger, some are smaller. Whatever you would call them. I call them rooms, but they probably have a proper word for it. Sorry. Theaters, whatever. Fuck it. So the way I do it is they have an app and a website. You can see which freaking seats are taken or still available. You can... they allow reservations, but it never works. You just buy it and you know for sure that you got it. You can also buy them when you get there, but for huge movies like this, it's better to just actually buy. Make sure that you got those spots, and it's much better. You don't have to stand in line. You just go there, they scan a little QR code, and you're in. It's done. Unless you want to buy stuff there, which is like a very dumb idea, because just a floor below you have a supermarket where you can get shit for a fourth of the price, which is like the proper price. You get them like 4 times more expensive there, or more, right? What else? that's it. Basically, it's just a bit overpriced. The movie tickets themselves are fine price wise, I think, in my opinion. Like for example, this one was like about how much did this cost me? I don't fucking remember, bro. I should have an email from when I bought them. Shit, let me do it right after this. Clear. Oh shit, I did the rotation wrong. Sorry guys. I should proc on 3. Oh well, not a huge issue. Okay. Let me see. I should have this somewhere in here. There it is. Come on, bitch, load. So this cost about maybe like $9 or worst case like $10 per person. I'm not sure of the conversion rate because it keeps changing, but like yeah, it's like around that price per person. The nice thing is that usually you also have these love seats, which are like around the middle section of the theater. And they're just basically 2 seats together, but with like no separation. It's just a bit wider, actually. It's very nice, especially if you're a couple. Much more comfortable. I used to go with my cousin. I got love seats, super comfortable. You can just hang out. It's very nice. Apart from one of the 2 locations from Cineplex, which actually has, so they have VIP seats on the back, which are like basically like kind of like gaming chair stuff, but maybe a bit better because gaming chairs are not really comfortable. But this other location, the Cineplex that's closer to me, that I recently started going to because it's closer to my new house that I'm renting. I don't own a house, sorry. These ones have VIP love seats, which is the same thing, very comfortable, but no separation in the middle. Very cool. You have a very comfortable seat, a lot of space. You can hang out with your fiance, cup holders on both sides. Super cool stuff. But that's pretty much it. I don't know, man. What is something specific you want to know about? Because I have no freaking clue what else to tell you. I pretty much gave you their whole organizational chart. I'm just kidding. Like their business model, I guess, is a better way to say it. Blast type, actually. Sorry. Let's not go with Luna because she's not Blast. We'll go with Adam Warlock and start. Kirby, I'm really sorry. Also, Hunter, I'm sure I said welcome back, but if I didn't, welcome back. Kirby, so I don't know if I asked you, but like if I did, I'm really sorry. My memory is not the best. Where in the US do you live? Or if you don't want to say, totally fine, by the way. So it's similar to the US theaters besides the IMAX screen, which is a bummer. So what's the difference with IMAX? Is it just bigger or what's like the deal with it? You know what I actually found out, by the way? Around this year or last year when I got the Quest 3, and I found out that I could actually watch movies in 3D on the Quest 3. And they didn't have to be paid. I just had to find like 3D versions of the movies and just watch them and pirate them and watch them, right? Like download them and then watch them. I actually found out that 3D movies are all in 1080p. They're not in 4K. Huh. That's because it's just very hard to project to 4K screens, I guess. Or streams, whatever. Either way, it don't matter. I just found it interesting, that's all. I'm just gonna say the state, not New York. Okay, yeah, perfect. That's all I wanted to ask, bro. Yo, what's the freaking address, bro? What the hell? I have cousins in New York. He's actually visiting. I am meeting him on Wednesday. We're going to the beach. I mean, they've been to the beach, but I just actually. Thankfully, my sister is going and meeting them, and she needs a driver. I'm going to be the driver. I get to actually go to the beach as well at the same time. I get to meet my cousin. Very cool. Very cool. But yeah, cool place, New York. Just very expensive. I would guess. I'm sure you have a good job. I hope so, because it's very hard to live there. All IMAX does is gives a bigger screen, bigger aspect ratio, and a picture that fills the entire screen. And yeah, so basically for those, I think they need to use the IMAX cameras, which are like a huge format. So I don't know if I'm missing anything, right? Because I don't know a lot about this. But basically, there's a few different formats for cameras as well. There's a couple that never really became a thing. There is APS-C, which is basically a cropped sensor, not a full frame sensor, which is the one that I'm using, this camera right here, which gives me a bigger zoom. If this lens was on a full frame camera, this would be an even wider shot and probably a bit more fisheye, which I wouldn't like. So, and it's already wide. Like, trust me, it's super wide. But which is fine with this lens because it's so wide that it's actually completely fine with the fact that it's cropped and zoomed in. With a couple of other lenses that I have, especially one that's actually a zoom lens, I can actually get very close because it's a crop sensor. Full frame sensors are basically gonna be it. You have this lens that's 100 millimeters to 400 millimeters. It's like a zoom thing. That's how zoomed it's gonna be. It doesn't add more zoom. The cropped models actually give you more zoom somehow. Apart from that, there is the medium format, which is actually bigger, not the full, not smaller than the full frame format. Medium format apparently is bigger, and then I think after that is IMAX. So I'm not sure. There might be some steps in between these, like the medium format and IMAX. Might be completely wrong, but I think that's how it works. I might be super wrong. I'm sorry. But yeah, getting into cameras, it's actually kind of nice. It's so sad, bro. I've heard that, especially with Odyssey, which is such a, I'm gonna say it, bro. It's such a retarded gay fucking thing. To watch the Odyssey, I think like it should be boycotted. As someone who is Albanian, and even if you were to not believe the fact that Odysseus was actually Albanian. Story-wise, if you go like very far back, they say he would be Albanian technically, right? Specifically where he would live and stuff like that, it would be Albanian grounds. But let's say you say he's Greek. No black people there, bro. What the fuck? uh, I have a mention. I see. What? What am I missing here, bro? You guys went into like full-on code messages. I feel left out. Do we have any fire damage characters here, bro? Whatever. And yeah, there's been a lot of memes of Greek people, because Greek people just keep fucking saying, oh, this is Greek, fucking Greek this, Greek that, fuck them. But they hear like, watching Odysseus as a Greek person being like, fuck off, bro. It's not you, it's Albanian. Full on retard mode, you mean? I guess. Okay, supervillain. Also, one of my favorite movie formats is Screen X. Okay, gotta check what it is. Do you finish Shadowland Challenge? What do you mean? Oh yeah, I've done that on day one. Like as soon as it dropped, I did it all. Screen X. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting, bro. Imagine if Screen X had, and maybe it already does. So I'm just super stupid about this. Don't don't like pay attention to this if it's wrong. But imagine if it had the IMAX height, but it had like the width of Screen X. But think about it this way, bro. You can just watch movies on the Quest and just make your screen ratio that way. Like you put a resolution that is that resolution. That's it. I mean, obviously the movie has to be shot in that format as well, but it's doable with the freaking Quest, bro. It's insane. So hard. Yeah, I know. As a beginner, it's gonna be very hard. It's hard for even for veteran players. As long as you don't have specific uniforms, you need to do it. You can't do it. I can't describe it, but well, Google it. Yeah, I checked what Screen X is. Yeah, very cool. But like again, as I said, if you know and you have like movies that have been shot for the Screen X format, the way this would be easiest would be buy Virtual Desktop, which is a crazy good app that someone has made that is the only must-buy app for Quest or any VR headset you might have. It supports a lot of them. This thing is basically you can mirror your PC, so you can use your PC remotely with your little fucking controllers or even like touch. It's a bit more annoying with touch, but it works. You can have extra displays, or if you have 3 monitors already, you can see them all. If you have a huge TV, you can see it. You can just resize it, do whatever you want. But if you have that software and you have a little soft piece of software, which is Virtual Desktop or whatever it's called, you can create, I think I already mentioned that, but basically you create any sort of resolution you want for this screen that doesn't actually exist physically on your computer. You haven't gotten a monitor that's like fucking 12K, right? But if your GPU supports it and you want to have a 12K screen, you can do that. Anyway, the point is you can make a screen that has that ratio, right? 270 degree fucking vision, whatever. And if you have the movie as well on your PC, you play it. It is that freaking, vision, that format, right? And you can actually do it. The only downside to the Quest, of course, is the FOV. We're not there to the point where we don't notice that we have a fucking headset on, right? You're still gonna see this much. It's still, the rest is gonna be dark, right? So you still will have to look or tilt your head to see the rest. But if we got to that point where we had like 270 degree vision on the Quest itself, holy shit, man. But yeah, it's not there yet. I don't know when it's gonna be, but even the Quest 3 is pretty good for it, you know. Let's see. Oh boy, I can't describe. Okay, yeah. Should I tier 4 Ares for stage 2? Yes, I would. Not just for that, but he's also a good character to have. Anyway, I'm worried if I tier 4 him and he still can't clear it. Lol. No, he'll clear it. I mean, if you have a rage, it's even better. I'm stuck in stage 2, same. I think a level 80 with a mini rage should clear it. Ares, yeah, I don't have Ares, so I push Sentry Epic Quest now. You guys should do all your Epic Quests. Don't push them randomly whenever you decide to. Get that shit over with, get them done, build those characters. It's free characters, and you're good to go. Mine's level 80, and with a 200 proc, dang, tier 3 Ares level 80, still can't. Yeah, very low damage. Yeah, at that point, check swords, cards, and most likely you need a rage. And please, tier 4 the guy, bro. What the hell? I mean, I did this all fucking day 1, but I also fucking pooped my pants when I had to use Miles at level 80. Okay? Even though my account is really good. Ugh. I don't want to have to deal with that shit, bro. Just make sure your character is tier 4, you know? And you don't have to bother worrying about that shit. Can you please? Can you please? Thank you. Okay, much easier. Who did you use on stage 2? Ares. I think I did. I mean, I must have used the best character I had for that floor, right? I'm gonna tier 4 Jeff next, maybe in the next couple of days. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Exciting stuff. You're on. Did you actually see the data mine? I mean, my brain is not braining. Sorry, guys. It is technically 1:36 a.m. for me, so I have to go to work tomorrow. Well, technically, I have to wake up whenever I want and work tomorrow. This job is freaking amazing, bro. Lately, I've just woken up whenever I wanted to. Just made sure that I was available when we have one meeting a day, and the rest has been fine. I just do the tickets I have whenever I have the chance. I mean, yeah, at this point I have to take a few tickets because I'm completely out of tickets. I've finished them all. I have to take on some of them just for this week. And next week I'm completely off, so I don't want to have tickets at that point because it's going to be a week of not checking them, so it sucks. But yeah, I need to get a few things in the beginning of the week, get them done till the end of the week, be empty for the weekend, for the week off, and then back to work. You did not. Well, essentially, the data mine shows that we're going to get a tier 4 and uniform for Rhino and Green freaking Goblin. And I'm super excited. I just tier 4'd Scorpion a day ago or 2 days ago. I don't remember. I think it was yesterday. And I'm just basically gathering materials at this point. I'm super excited, bro. I'm hoping I can tier 4 both. When did you hear that? Bro, it's on a data mine. Goblin is going to be speed villain, right? Who knows, but most likely. I mean, he is, but with a uniform, you never know. Sometimes they change the fucking typing. I would expect him to be speed villain. In other fucking news, I don't know if you guys care about this kind of shit, but Avenged Sevenfold released an EP, which is slowly turning out to be a new album instead of an EP, which is completely different from what they've usually done, and everybody's fucking hating it, apart from me. I'm actually loving it. It's really fucking cool. They even released a music video for one of the songs. It's turning out to be an album because basically they're also saying that they have 2 more songs they're going to release. So they released 4 already. It's going to be 6 songs soon. Basically, that's an album, bro. What the hell? I did the rotation wrong. Whoops. It's fine. It's still good. Easy. Yeah, with the right rotation, it was even better. Not just good. Male hero. Okay. Odin then. I haven't gotten fucking time for much. It's been so long since I got this like camera lens that allows me to catch so much more of my fucking room, which is gonna make, you know, doing guitar covers much better and easier. And I still haven't had the fucking time to actually record something. I'm working on a song that's very nice. I worked on it because my fiance said, you can do it. You just need to actually do it once, every day, 1 hour a day, you know, and you will do it. And I was just starting it as a joke, and I am actually almost able to do the whole fucking thing. I just need to learn the solo because for now I've just been kind of doing it. But what I thought was the hard part, which is a hard part, but I got the hang of it, is completely done. I can do that easily now. The song is from Slash and Miles Kennedy and whoever the fuck. It's a long name for the band. Called No More Heroes. I don't know if you guys have heard it. It's actually very cool. From this update, I only picked up the Hulk uniform. That's good. I mean, you don't need the rest. That's fine. I got Spidey 4-star artifacts, so I got her uniform. I mean, his uniform. Good. Good shito. I changed the character because we're going for blast characters. So it's gonna be Star-Lord. Now the rest I should have changed as well, but I forgot. Either way, it's fine. They're universal. They're gonna do just fine. More than fine, actually. They're still gonna have like an advantage towards them, so it's fine. Good. Let's go. We're getting there, guys. Just a few more than 10 floors. Yo, Ron, by the way, you were not here earlier, but I was opening, the chests from story mode, and I got I opened like 40 chests, and I got 2 freaking crescent cards. I don't need them anymore. I actually got the zombie Spidey card done to a good enough state where I could actually equip it. I'm super happy. Now I have even more ignore dodge, you know? Just, I mean, even more. I mean, yeah, it is even more, but like it's a little bit extra ignore dodge. I'm super happy. Right now, I'm just gathering materials for tier 4 in characters, and I'm also gathering materials to have those tokens to actually get premium cards. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do what Einel said, where I will wait till Black Friday, because he said that the Fantastic Four card should get to the chest. So I'm just gonna gather tokens till then and just use them to hopefully get the Fantastic Four card. And if I do get the Fantastic Four card, just to get some extra like materials, like fodder for it. Can I see your cards? Yes, sir. 1 second. Card effects. There you go. So right now we have 7% attack speed, which is okay. We have 54.3 critical rate, 56.8 critical damage, 84% all attack, 41.8 physical attack, 45.4 energy attack. I'm so happy to finally get back to being balanced for both types of attacks. I'm super happy. 36.6 ignore defense, 8.1 ignore dodge, 25% pierce, 13.5 dodge, and then the rest kind of sucks. Max HP is 27.5, which is okay. I don't care. Some recovery rate as well. The rest is again defense and resist, which no one cares about. 29.5 cooldown duration, and then I have the physical attack proc, the all attack proc, the energy proc, and lastly, when I get the Fantastic Four card, I will have the instinct attack proc as well. Almost 100% all attack. Damn. Well, technically it's like 120% all attack plus. Because you should also add the physical attack and the energy attack. So technically it is 120 plus. Non-mutant characters have an advantage. So that means we're going to go with Ant-Man and start. If I had better quality cards, maybe I could have hit 100. But, I mean, you can do it that way, or you can do it in a way where you have some all attack and the rest gets compensated with specifically energy attack and physical attack. But as I said, if I had better cards, it would be even better, because I have some cards that have energy attack blue star or physical attack blue star. If all of them were all attack blue star, I would have hit 100% by now. Sorry, I don't know why I keep going away from Shadowland. We're just going to the next floor. What the hell am I doing? I don't get this. Okay, so we have a villain rumble. We're gonna go with freaking Bullseye. I don't know what you guys suggest. Do you guys suggest that I actually remove the rage from Bullseye and give it to Scorpion, or is he not good? Okay, Rumble, very easy. We're gonna go with Loki here. And start. Leave it. Okay. Technically, we're also gonna get Green Goblin's uniform and tier 4 soon, so maybe it's better to give it to him instead. Oh, wrong rotation for Loki. Sorry, guys. My bad. Yeah, there you go. It's done. Next. So for the next one, we are going to use a speed type. That's going to be Gamora. I'm new, but Marvel Future Fight always gives me a PvP card. It's fine. I mean, to start with, if you have any premium card, it will be fine. The best set, in my opinion, would be the one I have. Like, I'm not saying my stats. You can get even better stats, but like the specific cards I have are really good. Apart from the cable card, I would switch that with the Fantastic Four card, and I will do that as soon as I get it. That's just my opinion. Again, there are other sets that people like more or say that are much better. So you listen to whoever feels like is right. But yeah. Green Goblin might need competition, maybe even judgment. I used to have a judgment on him long time ago. But I think Rage should should work fine anyway. As long as he's better than Bullseye, then he's better. That's it. Heroes have an advantage. We're gonna go with Thor in here and start. I feel like Hulk actually got a very good uniform. Especially with the fact that, again, it's a completely different type. He's a hero now. So both uniforms are valuable. Like, he didn't really lose value with the fact that he got a new uniform. Or, like, that we can't use the old one. Technically, he has 2 good uniforms right now, essentially. But I feel like he is actually really, really good. This could be the competition talking, right? But when I was doing ranked battle, I actually got a very high score with him. Like, much higher than I've ever done myself. Obviously not as high as some other people did, but for me, it's very nice, bro. I don't know why I turned Italian for that one, but deserved. Supervillain Universal. I don't care. I'll just refresh it. Enemies that are physical attacks. It's fine. I'll just use Black Widow here. And then we are left with our last 2 characters. We are going to use Scorpion twice, and then we're going to use Hulk twice, and then we're done. Basically, that's it after that. She has a disadvantage right now, so it's going to take a little bit longer than normal, but it's still going to be a fast clear. So don't worry about it too much, especially with the fact that we use our tier 4 right now, and it's done. Obviously, other tier 3 as well, but yeah. All right, so this is done. Thanks to everybody who's joined. Thank you so much, guys. We're right at the end of this clear. Sorry about this, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you are just joining now, you will know when I go live. If you join my Discord, I will add you there when I do. There it is. That's it. Okay, time to actually get to the clear. I don't know any rotation for this guy yet, so I'm just going with whatever I feel like. Right now, because I don't remember how his rotation worked at all. I don't even remember which skill was which, so I'm just going for it. I don't even know. I think you would proc on 3. Or no. I think you proc on 5, actually. I think I did it right the last time. Sadly, I mean, also, it's a good thing. He actually got a wave mode, which is where you actually get to use the character a little bit longer than normal, because it doesn't end in 2 seconds. So this was nice. We still have another floor to clear, so it's fine. But yeah, let's see if we get something that's easier. We can't do this one with him. Rumble. Let's actually use freaking Hulk here. I'm not going to put Valkyrie because that would make him even better. I mean, there's no villains here, but either way, she will probably support him somehow. So I'll just do this instead. I don't know his rotation. What the fuck? I forgot it. Either way, doesn't matter. I think like he's fucking powerful anyway. I think I did it wrong. It has to be cancelled into the 4th instead of into the 5th. So I think you cancel everything into 5 for Scorpion and into 4 for Hulk. My bad. Still very easy and fast clear, so we're good. Play by eliminating clones that appear. So this is still great to do with Scorpion because he also has that disadvantage from the type disadvantage. You get to check his power a little bit longer, or his damage a little bit longer, so we're good. That's what I'll do. I'll use Hulk last anyway because he is better. And yeah, we're almost done, boys. So yeah, as I said, we're going to be canceling everything into the 5th. Again, might be completely wrong. You guys know rotations better than I do, but it works fine for me, so I don't hate it. Okay, we got that tier 4 activated, so we get to deal a lot of damage there. And we get it again, and it's done. Not bad. 11 seconds. Oh, sorry, 21 seconds for a disadvantage. That's completely fine, I think. Blast types, nope. We're going to refresh. Oh, sorry, there's not the refresh. We're going to refresh to find the floor for Hulk. This is good enough. He also has a disadvantage, but this floor is much easier than the one for with Iron Fist. So it's a bit unfair, but whatever. Anyway, we said we are gonna proc on 4, so that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. Much easier, still fucking easy. Oh well. Easy, done. I didn't even get the chance to use the tier 3 skill with Hulk, on both floors. So that sounds great to me. That just means he's very good. Right, anyway, so let's now just waste these. I don't really have anything specific to spend my bios on, so I'll just go for whoever the game will suggest. We'll get the rest of the rewards and we're done. So to recap, we got 2 Crescent premium cards. We got no green sword still, sadly. And then let's see if we get anything else here, but usually the rewards are shit and that's it. Yeah, those were the rewards, guys. I'm super excited. I'm so happy for doing Shadowland, my favorite game mode. With Timeline Quest, it's been annoying because obviously I have to wait because some of these game modes might need to be done as a thing, as a requirement for one of those Timeline Quests. Anyway, I'm close to being done with it as well. I just need to finish this route that I'm in right now, and then I will have the last route, which is gonna give me the hidden route, basically, which gives you the last rewards. So yeah, getting there. So tomorrow I'll be getting the tier 4 ticket, and then most likely within tomorrow I should be done with all the rewards and getting all these tier 4 materials and the CDP chest. I'm hoping for a freaking rage. It's been so long, man. Anyway, I thank you all so much for actually joining me. It was very fun, guys. Thank you very, very much for being here. Please like the video if you can. I should actually ask you to do this much earlier, but please, if you can, like the video because it actually helps and it shows this video to more people. I hope you enjoyed this. Share it around if you can. Join Discord because you'll know whenever I go live. And that's pretty much it for now, guys. I will see you guys next week, where we will not have much different on our account, apart from the fact that I'll just have maybe some other characters that I'm working on for like their, I don't know, like their freaking 5th gear or their artifact, because right now I'm working on Gore, but I'm pretty much, as you can see, almost done with him anyway. And for the artifact, I was working on Odin previously. Right now it's Kang. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening right now and who I'm working on. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you next week. I thought I was showing you the screen, but it's fine. You can imagine what I meant. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you very much for being here. Bye for now. See you guys. Thank you.